Hello, beautiful, and welcome to Makeups. For today's video, we will be doing an Aries Zodiac star sign makeups look, as you can tell by the title, of course. So I am just going to be getting my base all together, just to make sure that I have no sin with my trusty best friend Sin Stick, because she just covers up everything that could be wrong with my face. My caffeine addiction, my lack of sleep, my eruption, boys. But not only in this video do you get a perfect Aries look for all of your everyday needs, like if you need to pop down to the shop, wear this. But not only are you getting a perfect Aries look for every occasion, but you will also be getting a horoscope. A horoscope that Peel Off has done ever so much research into. I have looked at the constellations, I have looked at the planets, I have looked at the signs from the universe. I have figured out what will be happening in your life in the next week. Peel Off is not only a makeups goddess, but she is also a zodiac sign and star sign goddess as well. And usually I leave this to one of the last steps, but today I'm going to be putting on some foundations as well at the start. Usually I do it last so that if I get any fallout, it is not like too hard to like just rub this on and not have like my face turn out green if I'm doing like green eye chalks, if that makes sense. Now that our face is looking like a stunning canvas, it is time to go on with the eye chalks. So once again, I'm going to be using this beautiful Zodiac palette given to me by my bestest babes, Joe. So I'm going to be using this palette again. So we are just going to be going with the Aries colors, which is like your reddy, pinky, earthy kind of tones. So to start, I think I'm just going to go in with this color here. It is going to be a good base color. Sometimes you just need to make sure that your bases are all covered, yes? So I'm just going to get one of my big fluffy duffy brushes. Woo! And then I'm just going to be putting that all oh, it's like a peachy color. Oh, that is really nice. Oh, I like it so much I become pigeon. So now that the base color is on, I'm going to start deepening it up with the Aries number 2, Aries number 3 with the same brush, because like I'm a messy little goddess at the end of the day. So I'm just going to get Aries number 2 and just pack her kind of in the creasy section. That way she gets a teeniest bit more depth. I want people to be like, oh damn, what happened to her eye shape? I never knew that there was so much depth. And canyonism, that is not the word. Like, I want my eyes kind of to look like the Grand Canyon, except like stylistic, aesthetic. Yes, queen. So now that I've used Aries number 2, we are just going to go in with Aries number 3 and just add even more depth and use the exact same brush, because I don't want to create more work for myself. Why would you want to create like more work for yourself? That just does not make sense. And also we are getting that good fade on the outside. Because for this look, I don't think I'm going to be doing the eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to be doing that magnificent flick. I'm not going to be flicking for the heavens. I instead am going to be doing like a soft fadey kind of like everything together with the blushes. I just want this look to have the most amount of color. I want this look to be bold, courageous, because that is all the research that I've done. Aries, what I know about you and what has helped me come up with your horoscope today is that you are a fire sign. You are lit. Hashtag lit. You are a fire sign. You are on fire, but not like the liar pants on fire kind. You are just on fire. You're so stunning that you're just on fire, and that is how I interpret that. Because like, how could you not be on fire? You are stunning. You are a goddess. You are just magnifique! And now that the top part of our eyelids have the eye chalks on them, we are just going to do the bottom parts while we are here, because like we do not want to leave the house without underwear. So therefore, we need to put something on the bottoms, yes? I'm just going to be getting the darkest color, the Aries 3, on this smudge brush right here, and I am going to pick on the color, and then Buffy the Vampire Slayer that one out as well. There's going to be a lot of huffing and puffing like a big old wolf today, because we want to make sure that this blend is magnificent. And what I've also learned from my extensive research of Aries is that you are a part of the cardinal and fire signs. So, when I say cardinal, I do not mean that guy from the Three Musketeers, the bad, like, evil guy that is played by Tim Curry. Oh my gosh, even though I love Tim Curry. But when I say cardinal, I do not mean that kind of cardinal. I mean that you have the ability to start new beginnings. You have an ability to change your life and change the life of others, is what I've read. That is a direct quote from one of the websites that I've been on. And also because you're a fire sign, you like are the sign of like new life and just all good things, yes? Yes, just like there are so many good qualities to being an Aries. You can change your life, you can change other people's lives. Really, Little Mix is jealous of you at this point. Little Mix? I think they had the song that was like Change Your Life. The one where you had Perry in the background being like, take it out. That song. I think that is about changing your life, is it not? Now that the bottom parts of our eyes are nicely buffed out like that little scratch in your car, it is time to go on to one of my favorite parts, the cut crease. So I'm just going to get my cream shader brush and my scene stick. So the way that I do my cut crease is I look down upon my enemy. And then once I look down upon the enemies, I slightly dab on the scent stick into the shape that I wanted, and then I just fill in the rest afterwards. And then I just hope that left eye today is behaving, because in the last makeup tutorial we did left eye, you did so good. I was so proud of your efforts, and you know what, even all these beautiful people who watch our videos, they were also proud of you left eye, because you did such a good job. So you know what, we are going to carry that through today. We are going to be having such a great time today left eye, aren't we? Because you are going to behave. Yes? Why do you not answer me back? I know that you're an eye, but like you can at least wink at me or something. I don't have total control of you. If I did, I would never have issues with you in eyeliner or cut creases or just things in general. Is this starting to become a habit? Are you just behaving in general now? Left eye, you are perfection, my dear. Mwah! And right eye, you are just always perfection. Now that scent stick is on, we get to go in with the shades. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to be putting Aries 5 all over the cut crease, and then that on the outside of it, and then I'll be putting on the gold over the top with the glitter, and then the red glitter over the top as well. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And I'm going to put the lighter colors on the inside and then fade them out. That way we get like a good, like, oh my gosh, kind of moment. She's a lot more pink than the other ones. Like, I don't think she's a part of the same color family, sir. And now that Aries number 5 is on, I'm just going to go in with Aries number 6, which is this brownie kind of color. Just flip that over. I want to use as many of the shades as possible for every single look. Ooh, that is a nice bronze. I think I'm going to put Aries 7 on the inside and then Aries 8 on the outside and try and blend them together. Is this going to work? I have absolutely no idea. Yes! I love these colors. I love this glitter. This is a good glitter. Who has issues with holding back? It is peel off, but nobody is surprised. There's glitter. Oh, I love, yes! I found with these glitter shades you have to be very, very careful, because they're together, but they aren't like really like stuck together, which is good for putting it on your eye, but it just means that you really have to be gentle with how you apply them. What I've also found from my extensive research of Aries is that Aries is the Greek god of war, whereas Mars is the Roman god of war. And the fun thing about that is, Aries, you are ruled by the planet Mars. Is that not a quickie thing and a half? So what I found from this is you are brave, you are courageous, you are just, you know who you are, and you will fight for it. You are just like, oh, I am brave, I am Aries. Hear me roar. Except not roar, because that is Leo. And because there isn't really a highlight shade in the Zodiac palette, I'm just going to be using the Jawbreaker color, Jawbreaker, for my highlight. So I'm just going to be popping that in my inner corner, and then also just underneath the brows, which I will fill in soon. Just not yet, I just don't feel like it. Aries, you are looking fantastic. Yes, baby cakes. This is it for the eye portion of the look. So Aries, this is your eyes, except we are missing one key factor, and that is eye feathers. Just going to get my eyelash guillotine and my mascara, because these lashes need a bit of a lift. I have just developed a new skincare routine with the help of one of the lovely ladies at Mecca Maxima, so that my skin doesn't hate me. I even bought some eye cream. Ooh, look at peel off, going up in the world, learning how to look after herself. It is a big character development if you haven't seen any of my videos before. And then for lashes today, I'm just going to be going in with the Kiss Boudoir. Ooh, fancy kind of lashes, because they are big, fluffy duffy, va-va-voom kind of feathers. And really, if you're an Aries, you want people to know. You want people to know that you are an outstanding, brave, just like, oh, kind of individual. You want people to look at you and be like, oh my gosh, incredible, beautiful, just, ooh, where have you been all my life? So when it comes to eye feathers, I just get my peachy boys that are naturally flamingo, pinch them a bit just so that I have a good hold on them. And then I just get some eyelash glue that is always white glue. So that way I can see when it gets tacky, because it gets tacky when there is a light blue hue to it. And I know when it is okay for my patience to run out, and I can just them onto my eyelashes. Okay, and now I just have to have patience. Peel off can be patient. I have been known to be patient. But being a Sagittarius, personally, I do not understand like what it is to have some of the qualities of an Aries. That is why I've had to do extensive research, because Sagittarius is a very different kettle of fish. But not like the Pisces kettle of fish. Sagittarius is just its own little like kettle of centaurs. But what I do know about Aries is what is going to happen to you in the next week. So Aries, here is the horoscope that I have put in many an hour, 4 hours to be precise, 4 hours into to make sure that it is correct and accurate, and this is going to happen to every single Aries. My word is my bond. So what I know for a fact is as soon as you open any kind of window, house window, dollhouse window, car window even, as soon as you open a window, even the tiniest little bit of an amount, without hesitation, an ocean sunfish is just going to come colliding through it. That 4,000-pound fish is just going to straight into your car, straight into your house, straight into your dollhouse. Your dollhouse is not going to survive this one. Dollhouse versus 4,000-pound fish, not going to survive. So you need to be careful, because as soon as you open the window, the teeniest bit of amount, this fish, everything is in smithereens. I know, it is crazy, it is mental, it is almost unimaginable that something like that could happen. It is beyond the suspension of disbelief, but at the same time, Peel Off would not lie. I've done so much research into this that I know for a fact that to every single Aries out there in the world, as soon as you open that window, a window, any window, doesn't even have to be at your house, it could just be at like a Kmart or something. As soon as you open a window, a 4,000-pound fish is going to come flying through it, collide. I'm very thankful that this day I'm not an Aries, because it is... My thoughts and prayers are with you this week. Just lock yourself down and just don't open a window. I beg, for your own safety. Do not open a window. None of them. Not a single one. Not even like a little crack. If you need a draft, just get a piece of paper and fan yourself. I beg for your safety. This is nice and tacky now, so I'm just going to pop it onto the eyelid. So we are just going to, I usually do it at a bit of an up angle. We just place her down and then readjust and pinch her down to blend with my actual lashes. Eye feathers are now on. Are we not fluttering fabulous? Our eyelashes can now fly away from all of the stupidity, and I love it. For my brows, I don't actually do anything that fancy. I just get my brow cake and my little brow brush and I just fill them in. I like good, thick, fluffy, duffy brows. I like a caterpillar brow. I love a Cara Delevingne brow. I feel as though it shapes my face better than the Instagram brow. Now it is time for some contour, so I'm just getting my favorite Babycakes mark and I'm just putting it on this like sheer cheek brush. Did I get it right? Oh, look, sheer cheek! Peel Off is amazing. Peel Off is magnificent. And then I'm just going to do a fish face. And then for the nose, just a cute little flick. And a cute little flick. And then looking at the makeups look so far, I know what you're thinking. And you're thinking, Peel Off. It is a Zodiac sign makeups. It's so basic. So let's add some more color. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do pretty much my whole entire face in blush. I just want the whole entire thing looking Aries just all over. I'm just going to be getting the Aries 1, 2, and 3 shades. And I am just going to start really just like buffing everything into my skin to add a little bit of pink just to everything. I just need to keep packing on the color everywhere until I kind of look like a magnificent tomato. Even under the little chinny chin. Okay, and then I'm just going to get Aries number 2 and Aries number 3 because Aries number 1 is like a skin color, so there is no point. And then I'm just going to really pack that onto my nose, so I kind of look like I have like a little ram nose, like a little Bambi nose, like some sort of animal nose, because at the moment I have a human nose. And Aries is a ram, that is not a human. Like my scientistical deductions says that Aries is a ram, which therefore means that is not human, which means that the nose has to be different. So now that we have a cute little ram nose, we are just going to go on to the highlight. This is like the second mathematics, third last step. So we are just going to get the jawbreaker color again. We are just going to, look at my face. Just look at. Just really dust that on. Like we are a donut. Oh, I want donuts. Now that the highlighter is on, I'm quickly going to put 2 of the little Aries symbols on my cheeks. That way it really comes together. And everyone knows that this look, she's an Aries look. So like symbol is kind of like a V, but with like little twirlies at the end. Oh, it is so cute. I'm just going to use some of the gold, the beautiful gold color from before, and I'm just going to pack that over the top. Oh, she's looking, I'll just dust that off from my pants. Normal note, yes? Oh, is she not looking good? She's looking so tasty. I'm just, Now that the glitter is on our goldy inflections, it is time to go for the lips. So today I'm doing kind of a little fun, kind of Kim Possible, kind of Shigo kind of lip, if that makes sense. Granted, it may look like a gigantic red mustache, but aesthetic, yes? So what I'm going to be doing is putting like a nudie kind of color on my bottom lip, and then I'm just going to be putting this bright red on my top lip. Just to really tie everything together in the sanest possible way, yes? I'm just going to be putting on the bottom color, and then hope that I can do it even. I'm so excited. We're one step away from being finished, and then I get to show you guys the headpiece, and then like the whole look is going to come together. Are we all ready? So I'm just going to be putting on the red shade, which is cherry wood. Ooh, kind of like Hollywood, except spicy. That did not make sense. But for my top lip, I am just going to be completely eliminating the Cupid's bow and just doing the round thing. When I say Kim Possible lip, I mean like Kim Possible lip. The round, like Cupid's bow. What is it? Never heard of her. Okay, so I think this is it for the makeups. I love my little red mustache. Now that the makeups is on, it is time to reveal to you the headpiece that I have made specifically for this video. Is she not cute? Look at that. I'm going to have ram horns. I'm going to have horns. Okay, so with the makeups on, there is only one finishing touch that we have to do to make this a true Aries look. Oh, she does it! Yes! I look so cute. Oh, look at that! Beloved, it's so good. Oh, beloved, it's so good. Oh, beloved, it's so good. I look so cute. All the glitter on the eyes and the cute little like Aries thing and the like red mustache and the headpiece. This is in all honesty one of my favorite ones of the headpieces that I've made. I think this is so cute. I want to wear this out. I want to wear this as a legitimate headband. I hope that this starts a trend where everyone just wants to wear like Aries ram horn kind of headbands. Like you see on like Vogue and stuff kind of runway, everyone's just wearing these headbands and everyone's going to be like, oh, Pilaf started that first. You want to know why? Because I am a fashion icon, darling. Yes! I just want to bask in my own glory at the moment. I'm just stunning. I'm just amazing. Like, just fight me. Just literally fight me at the moment. I could really do some damage with these horns. Granted, it is just a lot of aluminum foil, some paper mache, and some expando foam, but still, could do damage. Don't fight in Aries. Like, I'm actually a Sagittarius, but I'm a Sagittarius in disguise at the moment, yes? But now that I bask in my own glory, the eyes are looking, ooh, so stunning. Our red little mustache is on, our cute little golden Aries symbols are done, and our headpiece is looking stunning. And because Pilaf is a legitimate beauty goddess on YouTube, there is only one thing left to do, and that is a sexy, a slamoose. Boom! But now that we have had complete success with the make, oops, our headpiece is looking so stunning. Still my favorite, still cannot get over myself. And because I've given you a very accurate horoscope, Aries, I have warned you, please stay inside. And please do not open any windows, okay? I do not want a 4,000-pound fish plummeting to the earth and crashing into you, because I do not know anyone that could withstand that without a minor fatality. Stay away from windows at all costs. Board them up. Do whatever you have to do. But now that the headpiece is immaculate, our face is a masterpiece, and because the horoscopes are done, and because we've had a good giggle doing our sexy slow-mos, that is it for today's video. I don't like this part. I don't want to say farewell, adios, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, guten Tag, all of those things. I don't want to say goodbye. I like all of your beautiful faces. Saying goodbye to all of you makes Pilaf kind of sad. Kind of a little bit like, mopey. Look at my lip. I was not expecting that delightful outcome. But even though for now we must say farewell, I just want you all to know that no matter what kind of makeups you are wearing, whether it is something natural, bit of moisturizer, touch of highlight, nothing at all. It is something very red carpet kind of glamorous, something very artistic, avant-garde, cartoonish, all those kinds of things, or it is Zodiac inspired. No matter where on the makeup spectrum you sit, I just need you to know the beauty is from the inside, and you are stunning no matter what. Big, big letters. No matter what, you are stunning. You are immaculate, you are magnificent, you are perfect. And Pilaf would not lie about that. Pilaf knows how stunning and beautiful you are. I've experienced it firsthand, and it was a mind-blowing experience. It was mind-blowing, it was a reality-shaking, but it is a moment in my life that I'm ever so glad that I got to experience. But you know who hasn't experienced that yet? The world. The world has not experienced your beauty yet, so you need to do them a justice. You need to do them a favor. You need to brighten their lives and make sure that their lives have meaning, because at the moment, their lives mean nothing. They're obsolete, they're meaningless, they're dog doo-doo on the top of someone's porch that has been lit on fire, and they go to stamp it out and then it sticks on their shoe. That is their lives right now, because they do not know how beautiful and stunning and immaculate you are. So you need to go out there into the world, spiritually, metaphorically at the moment, because like you know what is going on. You need to go out into the world and show them. show them your stunningness, and make sure that their lives have meaning. And while you're out there in the world, do not forget what your mother always say. If you can't say something nice, say something cruel.